Hi Aquariuses, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time or look at your moon and or rising sign. All right, so we are post new moon in Cancer. Just like everybody else, you get to see the card from my Moonology deck. You and your loved ones are safe. I'm hearing protected. Okay, so if you're concerned about the well-being of anybody that you care about, please know that they are safe, they are protected. The only other thing I'm going to mention before I get started is that after last week, please start redirecting all of that anger and frustration and hatred and start putting it towards making plans and decisions and doing research as how we can make better change and not regress, okay? All right, so going into my mermaid deck for the two, because we're in the moon energy, so we're post new moon, I should say, for you guys. Energy needs to come forward. What messages need to start this reading, please, Spirit? For Aquarius. Interesting, the unseen. Gemini got this yesterday. Too much is hidden from you. This has a lot to do with things that you're avoiding as well as things that you have not been shown yet. So there's two sides to this coin. Please take it as it resonates. It could be both, to be quite honest, because we're still learning. We are still raising the vibration, right? Things are still shifting, and this whole the Stern Collider on Tuesday, right? So like, stay sober. Stay sober over the weekend, okay? Because you want to help let it increase your vibration, right? So know that if you feel lost or confused, know that some things aren't actually being shown to you yet because you may not be ready for it. But there's also things that you may be avoiding, so take that as it resonates, all right? So what else for Aquarius? Oh my goodness. Come on. I always laugh when this card comes out. It says honoring the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine, divine. Just bear with me for a second. This is about honoring the masculine within ourselves, not necessarily masculine as males, as our male counterparts. This is about honoring the masculine energy within us, okay? So, how do I say this? So in my birth chart, I actually have more masculine energy than feminine energy by 2 points. Is that really a drastic change? Absolutely. Because I tend to do things as a masculine more than a feminine. Like, I don't really have very high feminine qualities. Like, I do my own nails. These are my own. I don't have anybody do them. I don't care about like girly things, right? But it's embracing the strong, powerful energy that comes from the masculine energy within us, right? Standing in our power is key for you right now. We have the crane bag. This may not resonate with blah, 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 blah. Whew. My mouth and brain are not connecting right now, so give me just 1 second. Okay. Sacred ocean medicine may not resonate with everybody, so the crane bag card does not resonate. If you feel called to it, if it's something that you work with, this is your sign to create a specific bag of medicine to help heal something that either you're not seeing or maybe you're not embracing your divine masculine. The other part of this is decluttering your life, clutter and declutter, just making the choice to let things go, not take them away, let them go. Physical items as well as emotions, feelings, situations, etc., etc. Okay. Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present, and yearning, longing for somebody, undesired, separation, pining. Okay, so I'm kind of getting this energy that these cards are meant to be together. They don't have to be. Spirit is calling for transparency. Don't sugarcoat things. Don't change your opinion or alter your answers to help someone's feelings. All right, somebody is not being authentic, which makes you pine for somebody that maybe is not meant for you. Because if you see this card, like this person does not want, like he doesn't want her. And I'm not necessarily saying that it's a guy not wanting a girl. Let's get rid of the whole gender thing, right? It's just energy. It's when you're not authentic and honest with yourself, you cannot be honest and authentic towards or to someone else, right? The energy that I'm getting from this is you wouldn't be yearning for somebody or pining after somebody if you were your true self, because this person might actually be a karmic partner, especially if they're reacting like this. Like that's a red flag. That's a no-no. Or this is just about being honest with yourself of who you are pining for. You're not being, yeah. Could go one of two ways. All right, so we've got that set up. Let's go into a tarot. Spirits, guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors. Post new moon in Cancer for Aquarius' current and future energies, please. Current, future energies. Current, future energies. Seven of Swords and the Wheel. Oof. The Eight of Cups, the Worlds. Page of Cups, the Fool. You got an additional card of Temperance. You got a lot of major arcanas going on right now. This is definitely, the more major arcanas there are, the closer you are to basically a shift in your reality. Four of Pentacles is the overall energy. You're holding back. You are holding back from pursuing something in your life. You're holding back your energy. You're holding back what's the words I want to use? Because this isn't just about money, it's about the physical body as well. You're holding the physical body back as well. That's not the words that I wanted to use, but that's all I can think of right now. You just want to be happy and balanced and not have to worry about not being able to make payments on things, or being able to put good food in your body. But there's something that's holding you back from stepping into your energy. Not necessarily your energy, but maybe in the next phase, the next chapter of your life, I guess you could say. Because here we go. We have the Seven of Swords, the Wheel, and the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of energy of, it's kind of like you're going back and forth about your journey, right? It's like some moments you're like gung-ho about walking away, and then there's other moments where you're like, I wanna go back to when I didn't know better. Like, this journey is really tough, and I kind of just want to jump ship, right? You just want to not do this anymore. So you're kind of at a crossroads right now, Aquarius is. And I'd be very, very careful. Very careful. Clarify this, please. Yeah, Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. You're holding back because people have played you like a puppet. Mind games. So kind of like ego energy. It's like you're trying to create that boundary between your own thoughts and your ego. And your ego doesn't like change. But you're trying to create this opportunity for yourself for peaceful times. So even if it feels like you want to jump ship, so to speak, you're still, because you're questioning it, That's actually a good thing. You should be questioning. You should be questioning everything. Nothing is set in stone. There's no right or wrong in this world. It's just about learning what's best for you. And I feel like a lot of people lose that sense because we get wrapped up in other people's opinions. Okay? All right. Future energies. Again, we have the World, the Page of Cups, the Fool, and an extra card of the Temperance. The more you complete cycles, the more not only do you feel inspired to love yourself and love who you are, where you came from, what you're doing, but it gives you the inspiration to move forward and to start a new chapter and have calmer energies around you, people that actually want to be around you. Yeah, each of these moon cycles that you've been going through up until this point have shown you what needs to be done, what you need to work on. Is there still stuff you're holding back from? Absolutely, and that's natural. These are very toxic energies that are more complicated and aren't as easy as, you know, not picking up a drink, not shooting up, not whatever your coping mechanisms are. I'm sorry, I only know those. It's about my favorite quote, and I finally saw it again, and I didn't know where it came from until last night or yesterday when I was watching Empire Strikes Back. Yoda says, "We must unlearn to learn." We have to unlearn our bad habits and our coping mechanisms, the things that makes us feel safe that aren't necessarily good for us, but it was something that, not a catch-all, but something that made us feel safe in that moment, even if it was very toxic to us. We have to unlearn that behavior and be completely vulnerable in that moment to change our perspective here, because we have the Hanged Man when we continue to move forward, right, with the Fool. And we have to learn that we have to not only learn how to cope with those feelings that come up, but we also have to heal where that energy came from, right? So there's where that hesitation is, because it's more than just saying no to something. It's more than just saying, you know what, I don't want that drink or that shot or whatever. It's, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You're definitely in a reevaluating state. You're in a death rebirth process, bottom of the deck. There's so many layers to healing that when you get to the truth of it all, wanting to run away or jump ship is exactly how everybody feels. Alright, they're telling me to take these cards even though I didn't shuffle them out. We have the Demon Spirit, the Christ Spirit, and the Spirit of the Cross. Wow. 3 very potent cards. Okay, so the Demon Spirit says tormented, fear, shadow self. Then we have Spirit of Christ, forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. And then Spirit of the Cross, burden, hardship, lessons. So I don't know if you see the theme here, but when you're working on your shadow self, which is exactly what I was just talking about, your shadow self, all the darkness, all of the unseen, whether you want to admit it or you haven't seen it yet, bring in unconditional love through the burdens, through the hardship and the lessons. That's how you get through it all. That's how you begin to learn how to coexist with your shadow self. Whew. Like I said, that is potent information. Keep your guard up. Keep your energy strong and healthy, because you are the solution. You are the key to your own future. We have to remember that we don't remember where we came from. We don't remember all the other lives. We don't even remember why we're here, right? But it's ingrained in our DNA. So keep your guard up, okay? You'll get there. Keep your defenses up. Be your true, authentic self. Stop worrying about other people. We have Spirit of the Woods and Spirit of the Dog, which is really an interesting combination of cards that came out. The only thing that I'm really sensing is that you may feel like if you hear voices or hear sounds and you think it's all bad energy, it's actually not. It's your soul tribe trying to connect to you through whatever means possible to keep you oh my goodness, to keep you guys going. Oh gosh. Anyways, let's go ahead and close out this reading, shall we? Soul growth journey, final messages. We're just going to pull a few cards here. Emotional mastery. It's about controlling your triggers. It's about not controlling, but coexisting with them. Learning that you're not emotional. You just react, right? We're supposed to react with emotions. And I find it so funny, and no offense to any guys that watch this, but it's usually men that tell women we are emotional. But guys use violence, which is, you know, a reaction to an emotion because they don't know how to process it because they don't get their way. So tell me how that works. So we have social media. Take a break. Take a break anytime you feel like you're losing control, feel like you're leaning towards back into the 3D. I know I spend way too much time on TikTok, so. All right. Have faith. There's the Fool card energy all over again. Take faith. Take a leap of faith on yourself and your journey, even when you feel like you want to run away. Again, 5D energy is sending you love. They may be sending you a person. It may not be somebody you're yearning after. It may be somebody completely different. Again, I'm really sensing, especially with the way the divine masculine looks in this, that's a karmic partner. Karmic partner wouldn't do that, or a soulmate or whatever you want to call it doesn't look like that. Okay. All right. Anything else? Trust your instincts. Empath. You don't have to be an empath to trust your instincts. You just have to believe in miracles and trust in the process. Okay. All right, Aquariuses, that is all I have for you. Thank you for your time and energy and patience. I will talk to you guys next week.